If you believe K-drama love stories are flawless fairy tales, you might want to think again. Behind the scenes of those dreamy dramas, real-life romances have blossomed, and some of them have ended in heartbreak, scandal, and silence. In this video, you'll discover the truth behind 5 real-life couples who won the hearts of millions, only to later crash and burn. These were the couples fans rooted for, the ones that made us believe in love. But as you'll see, real life doesn't always follow the script. Watch till the end. You might be surprised to learn what really happened to your favorite K-drama pairings. If you've seen City Hunter, you know the chemistry between Minho and Park Min-young was undeniable. The drama, released in 2011, was a massive hit and quickly turned them into one of the most adored on-screen couples of their generation. But what made it even more thrilling for fans was what happened after the cameras stopped rolling. Rumors quickly started swirling that their love had spilled into real life, and soon paparazzi confirmed it with photos of the two together. Both agencies confirmed the relationship, and the news exploded across the K-drama world. For a brief moment, it felt like the dream was real. Fans were ecstatic, seeing 2 stars they loved find happiness with each other. But just a year later, everything ended. In 2012, the couple announced their breakup. Unlike the magical beginning, the ending felt cold and distant. Their agencies claimed they parted ways because of their busy schedules, but many fans weren't convinced. What was even more shocking was what came after: complete silence. Neither actor ever spoke about the relationship again. No interviews, no subtle references. It was as if it never happened. Fans noticed the icy distance at public events, award shows, and on social media. What started as a beautiful love story turned into a chapter both seemed eager to forget. Some speculated that their romance was used to promote City Hunter, while others believed something deeper and more painful had happened behind the scenes. Whatever the truth, their silence left fans with nothing but unanswered questions and a lingering sense of frustration. They both went on to have successful careers, Minho with major productions and Park Min-young with beloved rom-coms. But the love story they once shared remains a ghost of what could have been. If their breakup was defined by silence, then the next couple went through the complete opposite. Hye-sun and Ahn Jae-hyun's love story began on the set of Blood, a 2015 drama that didn't win over critics but gave rise to a real-life romance. They confirmed their relationship shortly after the show aired and got married in 2016. Their image was refreshingly quirky, and they quickly became known as Korea's unconventional but adorable couple. They appeared together on reality shows, gave heartfelt interviews, and openly talked about their married life. For a while, it looked like they had it all: creativity, honesty, and love. But in 2019, everything shattered. Hye-sun shocked fans when she posted on Instagram that Ahn Jae-hyun had changed, fallen out of love with her, and wanted a divorce. That single post opened the floodgates. She accused him of coming home drunk, emotionally abandoning her, and loving someone else. At first, Ahn Jae-hyun remained quiet, but soon he was forced to respond. He said he felt manipulated and trapped in a toxic relationship. What followed was a media firestorm: agency statements, legal battles, and emotional posts that kept the public glued to the drama. Fans were divided. Some stood by her, while others supported him. But in the end, both were left bruised, not just emotionally, but professionally. Ahn Jae-hyun disappeared from the spotlight for a while, and Hye-sun was viewed with suspicion for airing everything online. What began as a modern fairy tale turned into one of the messiest public breakups in K-drama history. There was no happy ending, just months of public pain, property disputes, and legal fights. The relationship that once made people believe in love became a cautionary tale of how quickly things can fall apart. While some couples chose to air everything in public, others kept things quiet from beginning to end. That's exactly what happened with Bum and Moon Geun-young. Their romance began during the filming of Goddess of Fire in 2013. The show itself didn't perform spectacularly in ratings, but behind the scenes, a sweet love story was blooming. At first, fans were skeptical. Both actors were known for being extremely private, but soon after filming ended, they were spotted on a romantic trip across Europe. The photos were heartwarming, the couple walking hand in hand through cities, like Prague and Paris, looking like 2 young lovers far away from the glare of celebrity life. Their agencies confirmed the relationship, and the public response was overwhelmingly positive. They seemed like an unlikely match, but it worked. Moon Geun-young had always carried an innocent, pure image, while Kim Bum's mature and charming persona made them feel like a perfect balance. Unfortunately, this love story was short-lived. In March 2014, just months after their trip, they quietly announced their breakup. There was no drama, no fight, no accusations. Just a simple message. They had decided to go their separate ways. For fans, the simplicity of the ending felt disappointing. After such a magical beginning, it ended with barely a whisper. Some said it was just a short-lived vacation romance, while others blamed the pressures of fame. They were never seen together again. Moon Geun-young eventually stepped away from the spotlight due to health issues, while Kim Bum continued working, but kept his private life completely hidden. In the end, all that remained was the memory of a romantic European trip and the feeling that their story could have been something more. But few breakups have left a mark as deep as the one between Joong-ki and Song-hye-kyo. Their romance wasn't just a love story, it was a cultural moment. They starred together in Descendants of the Sun, the 2016 drama that swept across Asia and became a global sensation. The chemistry between them was electrifying. Fans were convinced that no acting could feel that real. Soon, rumors of a real-life romance turned out to be true, and in 2017 they got married in a lavish ceremony. The world watched in awe. This was the K-drama couple, the real proof that love on screen could become love off screen. Then, in June 2019, everything came crashing down. Joong-ki filed for divorce, and shortly after, Song-hye-kyo released a statement saying their personalities were too different to make the marriage work. The news stunned fans. There were no interviews, no clear explanation, just silence. Speculation filled the void. Was there cheating, family pressure, career conflicts? No one knows for sure. Joong-ki later remarried, this time to someone outside the entertainment industry. Song-hye-kyo kept her focus on her work and avoided personal topics. For many fans, this breakup hurt the most. They were the couple that made people believe in true love. And when that belief shattered, it left behind a bittersweet ache. Despite everything, many still consider them the most iconic real-life K-drama couple. Proof that even the brightest stars can fade too soon. And finally, there's the love story that began live on camera. An unforgettable moment that felt like a scene straight out of a movie. Hyun-woo and Yoo In-na starred in Queen and Hyun's Man, a sweet and romantic time travel drama from 2012. Their chemistry on screen was enchanting, but what happened off-screen took everyone by surprise. During a live wrap-up event, Hyun-woo suddenly grabbed the microphone and confessed his love for Yoo In-na in front of reporters, fans, and cameras. It was spontaneous, heartfelt, and completely unplanned. The clip went viral, and the entire country was buzzing. No one knew if it was real or just a clever PR stunt, but a few days later, Yoo In-na confirmed it on her radio show. She was in love with him, too. It was a bold, genuine start to a relationship that captured the hearts of fans everywhere. But soon after, Hyun-woo had to enlist for mandatory military service. The couple tried to keep things going, but the long distance and lack of updates started raising concerns. Then, in 2014, shortly after his return, they announced the breakup. There were no scandals, no harsh words, just another quiet ending. Many believed Hyun-woo was more in love than Yoo In-na, and that the public nature of his confession may have added pressure. Others blamed the time apart. Whatever the reason, their story is remembered for its brave beginning and soft, silent end. For a brief moment, they gave us one of the most sincere love stories K-drama fans had ever seen. These 5 couples remind us that while K-dramas may script the perfect love story, real life is rarely that simple. Behind every dreamy scene is a world of emotions, challenges, and choices that don't always lead to happy endings. But even when the love fades, the memories stay with us. If you've watched to the end, you now know the truth behind some of K-drama making lows. Don't forget to most famous real-life romances, both their highs and their heartbreak. Like and share if you found this story insightful.